Okay. Just gonna wait and see if some people join the live. If not, then we will just commence. But unreal. We know LeBron James is on the side of international and global communism. We know LeBron James is a race baiter. We know that even though he has had quite the, privileged lifestyle since he's been a teenager, moving on up from, high school player to NBA player, we can't deny his ability on the basketball court. Nobody's talking about his talent or his athleticism. What we're talking about here is his politics, his influence over the community, more specifically the black community, his influence over professional sports in general, and his complete and utter annihilation of the credibility of most of this. Because he speaks out so much about things he knows so little about, it's so easy to go to Kyle Rittenhouse, especially because the media sets these things up from the get-go, just like they did with Trump. Oh, Trump is a racist. Trump is a racist. Like Goebbels said, you repeat a lie enough times, it becomes the truth. When Kyle Rittenhouse defended himself last summer during the height of all these riots and the lawlessness and pulling back the police and not letting the police keep law and order in this country, when Kyle Rittenhouse is a young man who, if he were my son, I would not be letting him out there to do these things because it's dangerous. He could have lost his life. But when he went out there being more man than LeBron James could ever hope to be, good morning, Connecticut. Being more of a man than LeBron James could ever hope to be, because LeBron James is a spoiled baby, he proved what it is to be, truly to be a man in this country, even though he's young, 18. He's more man than most of the men in this country. Went out there, tried to help people, tried to defend businesses, tried to offer medical attention and aid. And this is what he gets for thinking that America was a place where you could be a good human being. One of the things that's so funny, good morning, Missouri, how you doing? One of the things that's so funny about this particular case is not only Kyle's naivete and thinking that, he could do the right thing and people would, praise him for that, but the fact that our society is so bad, so corrupt, so fallen, so decadent, that when someone does try to go out there and do the right thing, and the media calls them a white supremacist when he only killed 2 white guys, when the media calls him a white supremacist for trying to do the right thing, people buy that narrative. They don't believe that he was out there trying to give first aid to people. They don't believe that he was out there trying to defend businesses. They believe he went out there with a gun specifically to try and go and kill people fighting for black people's rights or something. The spin, the narrative, the propaganda, the mind control that the media has over people is outstanding, and we should all be disgusted with it. But I'm going to go into Kyle Rittenhouse on the stand yesterday during the trial, reliving the trauma of having to murder 2 people, kill 2 people in self-defense. This boy should never have had to experience these things. And this is what we want our country to be, is a place where our kids never have to experience the kind of warfare that happens on the streets, that happens in other countries. But here it is. Chicken's coming home to roost. And now our kids have to deal with taking lives. So when you've taken a life, LeBron James, I want to see how you react. Watch this, everyone.
There were people right there. Kyle Rittenhouse.
So I'm going to ignore this loser because he's anti-Kyle Rittenhouse. He thinks Kyle Rittenhouse is a white supremacist too. But this is LeBron James's tweet that has gotten so much attention. What tears? I didn't see one. Man, knock it off. That boy ate some lemon heads before walking into the court. LeBron James. LeBron James, of all people, should not be accusing anyone of faking anything. I'm going to now show you guys something that everybody pretty much well understands. But if you don't watch basketball, maybe you don't. I'm going to show you LeBron James at his finest. Please watch and observe and understand. LeBron James is the epitome of the pot calling the kettle black. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Oh my God, LeBron James. Kyle is faking it. Kyle is faking it.
I mean, there was contact. James did get hit, but he feigned heavier contact than it was.
Wow.
I mean, really, a soccer player would have been embarrassed about that.
Everybody sees him flailing. Oh my gosh, he's just so injured. Oh my God, this big 260-pound man. Everybody knew. You hear the commentators, terrible acting.
But it happened so fast, I didn't even know who it was. But I'm all right. I'm a football player.
The king of pretending to be hurt.
Flagrant? That's not a flagrant.
They called that flagrant? Oh, come on.
The flopping that LeBron James does.
By James, instead it's a takeaway from LeBron.
But LeBron didn't see any tears, everybody. He didn't see any tears. Where are the tears?
Miami ball. As West disagrees with John Goebel's call.
Yeah, I like the fact that that was a hard trap. You're going to see it right there. Now it comes down to whether or not the ball definitely is off LeBron James. As the ball almost came to you to give you.
If you guys don't know, LeBron James is probably one of the primary reasons that the NBA has no defense in it anymore. Nobody plays defense because of princesses like LeBron James, little babies like LeBron James. Oh, yeah. Nancy says, I used to love LeBron James. I was so proud of him growing up in Akron as I did. Now he's an embarrassment. Exactly. He played the rope-a-dope on everybody, pretending to be the favored son and, oh, I'm going to help my city and my state. In reality, he is just playing a role until he made enough money where he didn't have to pretend anymore that he hated everybody, hated all white people, hated this country, and only wanted to suck money out of it. This is the compilation of the man who said he didn't see any tears in everybody. He didn't see the tears, so Kyle Rittenhouse must be making it up. Listen, even if Kyle Rittenhouse was putting a little extra English on his acting or something, I couldn't blame the man. His life is on the line. He is going to jail if he loses this case. He won't because there's no evidence. The star witness themselves, oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, great, LeBron. The star witness himself said that he came after Kyle Rittenhouse. Case open and shut, closed. We knew this last year when we saw the footage, but because the media has painted Kyle Rittenhouse as a white boy just out to go kill some people. LeBron James is a fool and a clown. I'm not going to knock his business acumen or his ability to take advantage of his star power or anything like that. But when it comes to being on the right side of history, oh yes, Kyle Rittenhouse was faking it, everyone. Kyle Rittenhouse was faking it. So that's all I want to say on that point. Unbelievable. Stay tuned, guys. But I just wanted to say that this is unbelievable. Kyle Rittenhouse should get a mistrial. This should all be over, and we should be celebrating the fact that there is some true justice in the system, at least somewhere. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying tuned. Black Rant out.